In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an origami Christmas ornament, particularly unit origami, because we're going to make 12 pieces and put them together like Legos. So you need 3 different colors, or you can make it all one color, but your choices are all one color or 3 colors, or because the way that the thing goes together. So I'm choosing Christmas colors. So I did 4 green, 4 red, and 4 white to make 12. What we're going to do is fold the paper and make this envelope fold, and these are our units. This is what it's going to look like. Then we put all 12 of these together. So here's how this works. We take our piece of paper and we fold it in half, and what I've done is I've cut regular paper into quarters. So I cut off the end of the paper to make it 8.5 by 8.5, like regular 8.5 by 11 paper, but I cut the end off to make it 8.5 by 8.5. And then I took the 8.5 pieces and cut those into half. So these are all 4 1/4 inches by 4 1/4 inches by cutting the paper into pieces. So this is just like colored paper that you'd buy at any old office store. Okay, so we fold it in half, then we take the 2 sides and fold those to the center, like so. So you make basically 3 parallel lines across here. Then we're going to work with the bottom left and the top right. So I'm going to fold this over and make a 45-degree angle here, and fold it up to this crease right there. Then I'm going to take this and cut the angle in half again, so folding it over like so. So it's like a paper airplane fold, I would call it. So I folded this up to the line, and then I cut that angle in half and folded it over like so. Now I'm going to work with this side over here, but typically what I do is I just spin it around 180 degrees. So then I fold here. I do a little bit of a cheat fold, so I fold it almost to the line. That way there's enough room when I fold it over the next time. And this construction paper, or fancy colored copy paper, is a little bit thicker, so it's harder to work with. Okay, now we shut the doors, and we have this. Now I'm going to work with the 2 opposite sides that I did before, bottom left and or bottom right and top left. So I'm going to take this and bring it up to the top, make it even, and then again I do the spin it around, and then bring this up to the top, make it even. Okay, and these are flaps and they get tucked into this pocket here, so I tuck this into here like so. Okay, and then spin it around, and then take this flap and tuck it into this pocket here. Okay, so now I have an envelope fold. All right, I'm going to do that one more time for you in quick fashion here. So I fold it in half, fold to the center. This paper is thinner copier paper, so it's easier to work with. Okay, so I've got my 3 parallel lines. Then I do bottom and then top of this side, bottom left, top right. So cheat a little bit, then fold it over in half. Okay, so there's that. Spin it around. This, fold it up. Okay, so I have those 2 taken care of. Close the doors. Now I work with these 2 opposite sides here. I bring this up to the top, spin it around, bring this up to the top, and I got a little bit of a gap there. That's okay. Should be perfect, but you know, such is Hollywood life. All right, so there's that one. All right, I'm going to pause it and do this one so you don't have to watch me do a bunch of them. Alright, I've achieved my goal. I have 12 of these, and they're all folded the same exact way. So that's a good thing to check too. Do they match up? So remember, I started with a square piece of paper, 4 1/4 inches by 4 1/4 inches. I mean, it just has to be square, so you can make them bigger. You can make a bigger Christmas ornament, smaller, whatever square you want to work with. So I have 3 colors and 4 of each color. Now, what we need to do, it goes a lot better if we make a square out of the front here. So I'm going to think about from here to here is a line, and from here to here is a line. So basically I'm going to take this tip and bring it to the back side like so. Let me move these out of the way. So then bring this back like so. And even squish it like this so that it looks like this. That'll really help this go together easier. So let me do that again. Flip it upside down here so the smooth side is up. Bring the tip back to this corner. And then bring the tip back to the other corner. So I've made like a square. And then bend it in half so that it's like flexible like so. So we're going to do that to all 12 pieces. So then they should all fit inside of each other like this, all 12 of them. Okay, so I'm going to pause it and do that. All right, now I have all 12 of them crunched together like this. And like I said, they should all fit inside of each other like so. So they should all fit like inside of each other and have kind of this springy feel to them. All right, so now if I bring this up here, I want to focus about right in here. Okay, so I changed the focus so I can work this. Basically this part right here is the pocket and this is the point, so you put the point into the pocket like so, and we're just going to build this together like Legos. And we're going to do I suggest the first one you make of these be 3 colors, because that way you know that every one of these points has to have 3 colors to it. Now if you want to make a solid one later, you can. So there's the point of it right here. And the paper's not perfectly folded, but that's okay. Everybody will be impressed with how awesome this looks. Okay, so then I have to put some more colors in here. Well, looks like I need a red one right here, so put the red one here. And I'm starting to create another one of these points, and I'm going to put a green one in here. Flip it over and fold it. This is actually quite a challenge to do, so you get better at it with practice. All right, so now I have 2 points to beginning here. Now what I would suggest you do is pause the video and see if you can finish it yourself. It's like a puzzle, so there's going to be like 12 points to it, and you use all 12 pieces of paper. But I'll just keep going right now, so pause if you want to. So it's like, hey, what kind of color am I going to put there? Oh yeah, red. Hopefully I can do this in one take. Because I do all my videos in one take. Editing and all that kind of stuff takes a bunch of time, and if I did that, I'd never make one of these videos. Okay, so the pressure's on. I'll put this point in this pocket right here. Okay, now the red one goes in here. And I know that I'm in a good place. I'll just show you why I'm in a good place. Because when you turn it this way, I have all red sticking up, and then here I have this half is done. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 8 points. That's what it is. It's 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Well, I guess that's kind of a point too, but there's these main points that you're doing. Okay, so I know I'm in a good place because when you get halfway done, you should have all one color sticking up like this. Okay, now I need a green one here. So you just make sure you alternate the colors. And then a white one in here. All right, come on, white one. Okay, and the white one goes in here like so. Okay, now I need a green one right here to finish this out. This red needs to come up into here like so. Okay, this red one needs to go in this green slot there. I'm down to the last piece here. Holy moly. Oh, this green one has to go in here. And now I'm just waiting for the white one to go in. And the white one has to go, well, there's green right there. Okay, this goes over here like so. And almost done. Made a whole bunch of these through the years. Ta-da! That was close. So here it is. It's about the size of a, maybe a little bit bigger than a baseball. Smaller than a softball. And there's a Christmas ornament. You can put a something like I put a toothpick in there with a string, and then that way you can, you know, like hang it on your tree. We throw these in our tree. I have several of them. I just throw them at the tree. But so each point has the 3 colors, so I know that I did it right. And there it is. You can also make a box out of this too. So there's the finished product. So have fun making a Christmas ornament.